Hi everyone. Right, somebody asked me if they can have a look at the containers that I have. So you're looking at them. I'm going to see what I can do for you. But my desk is an absolute horrendous mess at the moment. Right, as you can see, wait a minute. My bee containers go right the way along the front of my desk. And they're stacked. Oh, wait a minute. I can't get my camera right. Wait a minute. Right, look, I might do it this way. They're stacked 12 high, and they're right along my desk. Right? Don't look at this jumbled mess here. But they do go further down at the back there. And they're behind these containers as well. I've got several of those containers tucked in the corner. Let me just shift the... Look, this was my container thing I bought the other day. Fantastic. I might go get another one. Brilliant. Holds everything. Look at that. Holds everything. Yay! But as you can see, I have lots and lots of different containers and things like that. But the majority of my containers are like that. And they're not as full as they were, because I've emptied a lot of them selling all these beads kits, but I've got lots more to put in them. So and what I'm doing is I'm using what I can to make these kits with, and then I will regenerate my boxes and start all over again. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, I store everything in buttons, vintage buttons, threads, charms, vintage charms, loads of beads, the diamantes, butterflies, petals, name tag, all sorts, you name it. Even here, not sure if you can just see here, whoops, my glue sticks, my moulds, everything gets stored in these. I stack them all against the wall, and they're very good space savers. Really good. Oh, I don't want to take a picture. I've just took a picture for some reason. Not crap anyway. But like I say, sorry, that's a wire off my lamp. Yeah. So you can actually use them for storing anything, basically. I mean, eventually I want to get rid of these. And just have the stackers at the back, because these take up room, and it's silly when I've got all that space. But because I need to move a lot of my stuff, you know, like all this corner stuff, I've got a box there with all my glue dots in, the little books I've made and things like that, the Anna Griffin book that somebody sent me, and folders. Behind that I've then got the stackers, because I use these. I'm not sure if you can actually see these. Turn the camera around. Let me just see if I can lift some light up to that end. Right, you see those? Now those are trays. These trays. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me just turn that back round a minute. You're not supposed to see that. Wait a minute. Right. Now, you see these? These are trays, and the stackers. You get 4 trays, 4 of these. Oh, my boobies! But you get 4 of these. Oh, where are we? Show it. Come on, show it to the camera, woman. Trays that I use like this. Carries my bling. And I label as many as I can, but I have the odd tray still to label. This is at the moment holds all my Copic markers and pens and felts and things like that I've got. I mean, I don't want them like this eventually. I do want the unit, but my husband's going to make me one of those. So they are sets of 4, but above them on the shelf, see all my paints, look. But above them, you can, I'm not sure if you can see, it's the light, my light's absolute rubbish. But I have these. Now they stack in 2s, but I mean, I normally I have them stacked more than that. Where are all mine anyway? Oh no, I've had to put them on the end. I'm not showing you that. But these, sorry, those children's lunch boxes. They're the modern day lunchbox. You know, they've got a handle on, and they're all colour handled as you know, colour ends as well. They're clip-ons, and yeah. So that's what I use there, and I have a stack of those at the end of this. Wait a minute, I'll show you. At the end of this unit, what the table that these are on, right at the far end, there's 3 big stacks of those lunch boxes, where I keep all my embossed folders and flowers I'm using day to day, and well, anything and everything that'll stack goes in them, and everything has got its own place, as you can see. I mean, these I've 3 boxes that say bling. I mean, they're not full by any means, you know. I mean, that one's just got a few bits in, but because sometimes as I get it in, it goes out, so I have to store it somewhere. So that's what I use these boxes for. Like these are the ink pads, and I keep them all stacked in there. These are just sandwich boxes that I use, like for any frames that I get in, or if anybody sends me frames, they all go in there. And if I buy any, these are ready-made items that I test out. I test them, and then I put them in there if they're any good, or if I can improve on them. This one I keep all spare, the spare letters in, and things like that. Numbers. This one, sorry, this is the numbers one. I need to put a new label on it. Yeah, I love these. I love the stackers. And I'm really sorry if it's not clear. You know me, I can't get anything right. But so now I'm a little bit concerned over sending them abroad. I mean, I'll send them abroad, don't get me wrong, but by the time you've paid the postage, is it going to be worth you getting them? It's up to you. I mean, like I said, they are only 10p, so it's 15 cents each. And we've just had a rough guess for somebody inquired about 200. Right, well, 200, I weighed 10 and then multiplied it, obviously, till I got the right amount. And then we look at these post office slips, what we send out, or parcel force slips, what we send out, by the weight, what it's already cost us when we sent parcels out. And for that, it's going to be 7 point something kilos for 200. For 3.84 kilos, that was one of the biggest parcels we've sent out. Not 3.8, sorry, for a 6 point something kilo that we were sending out to Marlene. That was £38 for that. Which would be 38, 48, 53, £57. $57. So you've got the price of the boxes for 200, and then you've got the postage. It's going to be a bit more because it's 7 point something kilo for 200, and the parcel we sent out was, or we're sending out, is 6 point something kilo, and that's costing £38, which is time and a half for the US. You know, your dollar's worth half, again, more than our pound, and that's how you're working out. So I'm just giving you advice on that if you're asking for large amounts. We will definitely get them. We're going to ring the courier on Monday and find out exactly what it will cost to send them. So it may work out that it's not worth sending 200, but it's completely up to you if that's what you want. We're trying to get a full price, including the shipping, so that when we divide it by 200, you can see how many cents it's going to cost you for each individual box. I don't know. I mean, they are really, really good stackers. They really are. Very good stackers. Get a lot in them, and so it's up to you. So I'm going to leave that with you, and I'll get back to you all on Monday. But if you're still interested in, I mean, obviously, if you want the 200, we can get them. But if you only want a dozen or so, then let us know. And we'll try and get the price right before we do anything for you. I'll make sure that you get the full price, and then I'll work all the workings out, divide it, so you know how much per box for the US that you're, or Canada or wherever that you're paying. And if you think it's worth it, then by all means go ahead and we'll make we'll get it sorted for you. But in the UK, I mean, obviously you're gonna save on shipping because you're not sending it abroad. But we're working out. I'll work it out on a percentage of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on, so that we and I'll come online and let you know. But if you want them, just ask, and I'm more than willing to keep some reserved. Or when I say it was reserved, I've 50 in that I've just got now. But I can get hold of more if you want them. Okay? I hope all that makes sense, because I've lost what I've said and I can't be bothered now. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.